I want to give up already. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see, I'm surrounded by a load of books, a load of boxes. I'm literally in my element right now. This is literally a dream, sat here surrounded by all of this stuff, but we're going to be doing another book unboxing for you. I will say I've accumulated maybe one too many books over the last couple of weeks since my last unboxing. I wasn't going to make this a regular thing, but I fear that it has happened. I've got some books that I bought myself, I've got some books off of my wish list that people have sent me, I've also got a PR package, just other bits that we can unbox today, and I'm going to show you what I got. I am going to start off with one that I've technically already opened because I knew what it was, because I had to open it to do like an Instagram post for it, but Eternal Bookstorm reached out to me and they said, would you like a copy of The Rule Book by Sarah Adams? And obviously I've read Sarah Adams before and I've loved some of her books and I really want to read this book, so I have now been sent The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. It also came with a little entry ticket thing. I think it's to one of the games for the Los Angeles Sharks, so I'm guessing that that's going to be like a present thing in this book. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. But obviously just want to say a massive thank you to Eternal Storm for sending me this book. I'm now going to open one that someone sent me off my wish list. I don't think I bought anything for myself in this haul other than the stuff that's here, the stuff that I already know that's unboxed already. Oh my god! Okay, who sent me this? A gift from Amy Spencer. Love your channel so much. Love hearing about your book opinions as I don't have any friends who love reading as much as me. You make British girlies feel included. Hope you love this. 5-star read from me from Amy, and that is Ghosted by J.M. Darhauer. I've seen it like floating around for probably a couple of years now actually. The people that love it, they are die-hard fans of it. Like, it's either a 5-star or nothing, and I'm hoping to also die on that hill. I'm hoping that this is another 5-star for me. It's a second chance romance. I think it might be like, yeah, like a Hollywood famous kind of thing with a single mum, and it just seems like it's right up my street, so I've been excited to read this one for quite a while actually, so I'm excited to get to that. Thank you so much, Amy. Before we get through all of the ones that I don't know what it is, I am going to show you a couple of the ones that I've bought recently. So I started off with Hate Mail by Donna Marchetti, and I saw this in the works for £3. It literally looks like the cutest thing ever. It's basically about two people that send mail to each other, believe it or not, and then they develop a friendship in that, and then one day I think the boy just goes like radio silence, and then she hasn't heard from him in like 2 years, and then suddenly a letter turns up and it's from him. That just seems really interesting, so I'm excited to read this one. I then also ordered Love Interest by Claire Gilmore. I saw Hayley Fam talk about this and she was obsessed with it actually, so obviously I had to hop on that trend. Anything with a cover like this, a cartoon cutesy little bright coloured cover, I'm there for, and you are going to see that as a trend in today's video. I'm now going to get these books over and done with because you technically may have already seen them in a video. Yeah, you would have already seen them in a video. So I went out with Ellen Catherine, and we went book shopping together, did a little book shopping vlog, and obviously we picked up an array of books, if you will say. So I picked up Cross the Line by Simone Soltani. I have since read this book, which is basically just an F1 romance. It's like brother's best friend, friend's little sister kind of vibe. Then Ellen chose this for me. We chose each other a book to read, and then we were going to like review them, rate them and whatever, and just see if we have the same taste basically. And this is actually the second one in a series, so I also ordered the physical copy of Behind the Net. I read this book on my Kindle. It was a 5-star read. I then bought the physical copy after, so I have both of these, and I did buy both of them. I then bought Funny Feelings by Tahara Jewett. This is one that I've seen cropped around recently, and a lot of people have been speaking about it, so I'm excited to get to that one. And last but not least, when I went out with Ellen, I also got Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I had all of them up until this point, and when I saw it there, I haven't even started the series yet, but I was like, I can't leave this behind. I can't leave this shop knowing that I haven't bought a physical copy of the Addicted books, because if I end up loving it, knowing that I paid for one and that I bought one, not paid for one, knowing that I bought one myself like in person, it's just a little bit more special, I think. Okay, so before we get on to other ones I've bought, I'm going to open another one. Before I look at what book it is, I want to see the note. Ellen, why are you buying me books? It literally says, a gift from bestie Ellen. I thought I'd send you one of my all-time favourite books. I hope you love it as much as I love you, from bestie Ellen. Love you. We are insufferable. We are an insufferable friendship. But what one of her favourite books did she send me? What is that? Oh my god. I forgot that this was on my wish list. Oh, it smells good. I've been wanting to read this one actually for quite a long time. I just forgot I had it on my wish list. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be, but look at the flop. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Ellen. I love you. I love you so much. So I have also got some books here that I bought in person, so I obviously know what they are. And I'm going to start off with the statistical probability, okay, I can't speak, The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. This is also apparently a Netflix film. I've never seen it, but it literally is like 230 pages, and it's basically about someone, I think it's about two people that meet at the airport, and they sort of like get to know each other on the plane and stuff, and then they part ways, but then it's all about them finding each other again and everything. So that just seemed pretty interesting to me, and I am going on a summer holiday soon. I thought that would be like the airport vibe would probably be a good read for then, maybe at the airport, maybe on the plane, maybe just before I go, I don't know, but yeah, it looked interesting. And it was also in the 3 for £6 deal from the works, so can't go wrong. I then bought Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. This is one that I've been eyeing up since before it got released, and then it got released and I found it in the works for £3.50, and obviously I had to buy it. I love Elle Kennedy's books. I finished the Avalon Bay series. I'm currently the 3rd book into the Off Campus series, so I'm making my way through her backlist. But I saw this and it's set in London. We all know that Ella Rose Reid loves books set in London, Magnolia Parks for example, so I couldn't go wrong with this. I think you can probably tell which this one is just by the spine of it. But I got Powerful by Lauren Roberts for £5 in the works as well, with the beautiful sprayed edges. I haven't even read the first one yet, but when I saw it and I saw this beautiful edition, I was like, you can't go wrong. So when I read the first one, I'm going to be even more excited to read this one. Now this book is a choice that I made. I don't know why I made the choice, because I've heard nothing but weird things about these books, and I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. But I got Bully by Penelope Douglas. I've never read a bully romance. I don't think I have anyway. Nothing to the extent that I would be like, what the hell? But this, I don't know. I saw it and I thought, I've never seen a Penelope Douglas book in the works before. I got a little bit overexcited one day and I just picked it up. So I don't know when I'm going to get to this, but it seems exciting, and I've heard good things about some of her other books. I haven't really heard much about this one, so we will see. So at the start of May, I read the first book in the King of Sin series, King of Wrath, and I think I had 3 of them, but then King of Sloth came out and I obviously had to pick it up. This is one of the thicker ones in the series, but this is the 4th book, and obviously I'm not going to be reading it anytime soon because I have book 2 and 3 to still read, but every one of my friends in real life, online, love this series. I don't think I've heard like one negative thing about it really, so I'm excited to just delve more into the series, but I really like the first book. I then got The Frame Up by Gwenda Bond. I've read a Gwenda Bond book before when she did one of those Stranger Things adaptation book things, and I didn't hate it actually. It was actually quite okay. It wasn't like the best book in the world, but I think I liked it more just because it was based off of Stranger Things. I don't know. But then I saw this one. I didn't even look at the author until I got home and I was like, oh, that's her. But it's basically about a daughter and a former accomplice of an art thief. She's basically in prison and she gets like a mission or something. It's like 10 years later and she has to just sort of like figure out how to do, I don't actually know. It's one of them books that you kind of want to go into blind because you don't really want to know much about it, but I saw it in the works and I really liked the cover of it, and obviously it had a dog on the cover, so I had to get involved somehow. It just seemed interesting, so maybe this will be a read that I get to soon, I don't know. I'm now going to unbox another Amazon one. Why does that annoy me so much? Oh my god! What is this? I've literally just had to annihilate the box. Let me look at the note first. I mean, okay. Ellen! For goodness sake! A gift from bestie Ellen again. I just got my hands on this one too and I want to read it so bad. Hope you love it. From bestie Ellen, and that is The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. That is a lot shorter than I thought it was actually. Christina Lauren is an author that I think I've read, have I read 1 or 2 of their books? I've definitely read The Soulmate Equation, and I may have read another, I'm not 100% sure. But I really like the writing, and I've actually collected most of their books so far, but this is the only one that I didn't have. And I think it is a fairly new release. I think it's been on my wishlist for a while. But they've got a lot of books. But this is one that I've been eyeing up a lot recently, and I think I was actually going to buy it for my summer holiday, because reading that round the pool just looks amazing. So now I've got it, thanks to Ellen, I can take it with me. So thank you so much, bestie! I'm now going to haul these books for you. Some other ones that I've got for myself. I got Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young. Out on a Limb by this author. It's probably one of my most anticipated reads. I actually bought it for like $1.99 on my Kindle the other day, so I'm very excited to get to that. But I saw this one and I think they're getting released with these traditional covers. Out on a Limb has actually now got a new cover. When that comes out, I'm definitely going to be purchasing it because it's so cute. And this is Next of Kin. It just looks so cute, and I've heard good things about the people that have read it already, so I'm excited. I then bought Picking Daisies on Sundays by Liana Cincotti because I saw Sarah actually read this book in her Outfits Pick My Reads video because it matched her pink outfit and it just looked really cute. I don't know anything about this book, but I know that some people have literally rated this a 5-star and it just looks amazing. It looks adorable. It's quite heavy. It's one of those like self-published ones that's just really, really heavy, but it just looks so cute and it looks right up my street. I mean, if this just doesn't scream Ella Rose Reads, I don't know. I don't know what does. I then bought Nora Goes Off Script. This is another one that I've seen quite a while ago actually, but then recently I think it's had its like little claim to fame. I think Hayley read it in one of her, I think it was in a vlog, and then Sarah read it in a reading vlog, and then obviously I bought it because if the book girlies tell you to buy a book, you've got to buy a book. I then bought 3 books by Elizabeth O'Rourke, which is The Summer We Fell, The Summer I Saved You, and The Summer You Found Me. I only bought these because I really wanted to read this one, which basically is where someone tears out of rehab just to get her husband back and then ends up falling in love with, I think it's his best friend. And I was so invested. I was like, I need to read this book like ASAP. I'm going to take this on holiday and I'm going to binge it in one day because it just seems so interesting. However, then I realised it was the 3rd in a series. And if I end up loving this, I'm going to wish I read the first 2. So then I later on went out and bought the other 2. So I'm probably going to start off the series by book 1 because they all do seem interesting. I just think I was most interested in this one. And last but not least, for the ones that aren't in any boxes, I have Better Left Unsaid by Leah Lewis. I actually did start this book, but I softly DNF'd it for now. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, because I just had to read for other videos and stuff, and I wasn't too far into it enough to keep on reading, for example. But this is basically about a receptionist who gets dumped by the company Hotshot. As like a sense of a diary, she writes emails but she doesn't send them out. They just stay in her drafts. And then one day she comes into work, everyone's treating her a bit differently and she's like, what's going on? All of her drafts get released. So it's not even in a sense of like workplace stuff where it's like, so-and-so was late to their meeting or like anything like that. It literally was like, I slept with this person last night, or my best friend's being a bitch. And it doesn't just send it to the people at work, it sends it to everyone in her mailbox. So her friends, her parents, everything like that she's written stuff to gets sent out. And that is just, it just seems really interesting. So I'm definitely excited to read on. I think I am gonna just start the book again because I am only, I think it was about 40 pages in, yeah. So I'm not sure, but yeah, it just seemed really cool. We have some more Amazon packages now, so I'm going to open these ones. Oh, that was perfect. That's what I've been wanting this whole time. Oh my god, a gift from Abigail. I love the do-over, so thought I'd buy it for you from Abigail. Oh my god, look at this. The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I read her newest release in my new releases vlog, believe it or not, and really, really liked it. And that was my first ever Lynn Painter book. And everyone was basically screaming at me like, you need to read The Do-Over. You need to read her other books. You need to read Better Than the Movies. So everyone loves Lynn Painter. She's definitely a well-loved author in the book community, which is amazing. So I've been really excited to get to her books for a long time, so I'm really excited to read this one. Thank you, Abigail, for that. I then have this box here, which I actually do know what they are, but I'm going to show you anyway. Speaking of Elle Kennedy, we spoke about her earlier. She recently got republished with these beautiful little cartoon covers. So, oh my god, it's got an elastic band around it. Ugh! I have the entire Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy with the adorable, cutesy little covers. I have read the first 2, absolutely adored them, loved them so much. And then, of course, I'm going to go on to the last 3. And I also got, because I couldn't resist, the Briar You series by... Wow, they're bigger than I thought they were. Tell me why, what business does that book have to be for that long? What? Did that even make sense? You know what I mean. But I got the Briar You series by her as well, because these have also been published in these adorable little covers. I think they were selling both of these covers in the works. I think the first set was £20 and the next set was £15. So I literally couldn't go wrong, because if you buy all of those separately in Waterstones, you're looking at like £40 per series. So it was an absolute steal, to be honest. So if you haven't bought these yet from the works, definitely do it. Even if you've read them, it's such a steal just to have the physical copies like that. That is amazing. Now, this is the part of the video where I'm going to be honest with you. This box was a prop. It came with other things. It just looked better in the thumbnail. I'm going to be so real. So we only have 2 left. So I have a little package here, which I don't know how I'm going to open. And this was actually sent to me by an author. She recently published her book and she sent it to me for release day. And I've yet to open it. I'm really struggling. I think I was meant to open it the other way, but this has just happened now. I'm going to open it. Oh my goodness, there's some goodies in here as well. Let me just try and hold this up. I've annihilated this box, but look how cute this is. Obviously I'm wearing purple today, so this is just perfect. So I have a Born to Die bookmark, which is adorably cute. I'm guessing this is a little bookmark case where you can just slide your bookmarks in it and keep it protected, or you can put pens and stationery in there for annotating and stuff, like tabs. She's also written me a card, which I'll open in a minute. Ooh, I've got some fan art. That looks cool. And then, of course, I have the book as well. Oh my god, there's more in it. That is adorable. She's made me some bracelets, and as you can see, I love bracelets. I've got one with my name on it, which is so cute. Oh my god, is that upside down? And then she's also made me a Born to Die one. That is adorable. And of course, we have the book, Born to Die by Paige Roper. And this book is basically about a girl she's around 18 years old. She can travel between two worlds. Weird stuff starts happening. She basically just has to figure out why it's happening, what fate the world has. There's obviously a love interest involved and just all this interesting stuff just jam-packed within this. So I can't wait to read it myself, so I will let you know my thoughts and opinions. But how cute is that? Oh my god, it's got text messages in it as well. I adore when mixed media is within books. When there's text messages, emails, podcasts, interviews, anything like that that's embedded within a book just adds so much more character to it. So I'm really, really excited to read this one. I'm going to try and put this box back as best I can. There's stickers in here as well. She's treated me so well. There's these amazing little blue stickers. And a Taylor Swift folklore sticker. That is one of my favourite Taylor Swift albums, so this is perfect. Writing this book has been the best experience of my life. I've learned so much about myself and who I want to be. It's opened my eyes to the idea of becoming an author, and that's something that I'm so excited about. Thank you for allowing Born to Die a place on your bookshelf, and I hope you like all the little gifts from Paige. And then she has her social media on the screen, so I will obviously put that on screen so you can go and check it out. And if Born to Die seems interesting to you, definitely go check it out as well. But thank you so much, Paige, for even considering me for a copy of this book and all the little gifts you've made. You've gone above and beyond. I'm so, so grateful. Thank you so much. We have one more to unbox. Let's do it. That was another good one. From my friend Charlotte. I love it when I know who's sending me them because I'm just like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you treating me so well? But this is from my friend Charlotte. I bloody love this series, she says. And how English is that, by the way? I have to say, Ada is my favourite character from the series. I hope you enjoy as much as I did. Love you lots, from Charlotte. Thank you. And what book is this? Oh my god. Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. This series I've seen crop up so much. And I've heard nothing but good things, to be honest. What was that? I've just seen something. Oh! Is that a spoiler? Have I just... Okay, I'm not going to show you. I love flick... Oh my god, it's got art and things in it. That's amazing! I did not know that that was part of the book. Whoa, I've just flicked to a piece of art that I think I'm going to save for another day. But thank you so much, Charlotte. I've wanted to read this for a really, really long time. And it's such a big series as well, so it's one of them ones I'm excited to get to because if you love the first one, you know that you've got so much more to get to. So thank you so much. And I've never read a Sophie Lark book either, so this will be my first one. And I think she's got a couple of series, I think. Yes, here we go. She also has the Sinners duet. So thank you so much for this. That means the world. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that sent me a book or anyone that just supports my channel. You don't have to buy me anything, but I am so, so grateful for the people that do. There is in no way an obligation to get me anything off of my wish list. It just makes it a little bit fun. So a massive, massive thank you to those of you that have sent me a book. And obviously if you've included your Instagram handle or anything like that, I will send you another message just to say thank you, or if I can find who you are, I will also send a massive thank you to you as well. So if you guys did enjoy this video and you want another one, then definitely give it a thumbs up. I do kind of want to refrain from buying a load of books because I just have way too many, but it is just fun and I love hauling books for you and I love doing these unboxings, so I may have to buy some more. But I think my next big book haul will be my birthday book haul because that's in July, so stay tuned for that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!